Welcome to Cars. You'll never guess. I walked in the studio. They put this on my head. I got music in my ear. Celebration. I don't know if you can hear that on the mic. And they put a cake in front of me. This is what they do when you turn 49.
49?
What, did I miss a few years?
I think so.
I took off my shoes when I counted.
Did you really? Okay.
All right, I was told I have to wear this for the entire show. I was afraid they were going to have some real candles and you know, light them. And I don't do too well with flames anymore, as everybody knows.
All right.
My guest tonight in the studio, guest.
Guest, I don't know.
Guest, he's part of the fixtures.
Do I get part of that cake?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, we're going to demolish that. And what is this? Somebody said, look at that, a Trans Am and a tow truck on the cake.
Well, no, that's Lightning McQueen and Tow Mater.
And Tow Mater.
Yeah, from Cars.
Oh, from
the
Cars.
Movie. Oh, yeah.
All right.
I have a grandson that watches that religiously.
Well, then when we are done with that, I'm going to let you take those two to your grandson.
He might rather have the cake. I don't know.
Well, the cake is mine.
Ah, I see.
You don't get
Okay.
to touch the cake.
Yep, okay.
Okay, but I'm going to let him have the cars. Okay. All right. We had a great weekend. We had another great weekend. We did Albertsons. We had a nice big crowd at Albertsons. We had the threat of rain, but it just kind of went north of us, south of us, and we just kind of danced around in the middle, got the show in. Then Hooters, we had, I guess, about 90 cars or so up in Hooters. Close to 100 cars in the summertime is not a bad showing.
And that was starting out, you know, about 3:30 or so. It rained pretty good, and then all of a sudden it just went away.
And I'm watching the radar and all this big, massive green stuff moving in, and I'm going, oh, the radar don't look good.
I went over to a show just prior to coming over to Hooters, over at the distillery, which was the Rat Rods.
Yes.
Oh, that was a very good show. We'll have to, you know, we'll have to show some of those pictures sometime.
And we'll have to invite those guys over. Yeah. They can all park in a section. We'll do some special rat
and that's
rod
probably not their thing, you know,
maybe.
but some very cool cars. Well, one of the guys, Jackson, Wilhite, I think his name is, he's going to come to Quaker Steak again. He was the guy there with the 46 Dodge pickup. That was really cool. Yeah.
We had a couple of them drive through Hooters one night. 2 or 3 of them drove through Hooters one night. So, and like I say, you know, as far as the you know, any style for a show, like when you said, well, maybe that's not their thing, they can make their own party at the show. So can all the car clubs, and that's what I keep telling people, is come in, sit with your group, do your thing. You know, car clubs can have their meetings and stuff, you know, like they do. But anyway, very cool stuff. We had an excellent show. We've got 3 coming up this weekend that are going to be, hopefully, we'll have good weather for the 3 shows. Saturday night is Quaker Steak and Lube, which is always just a great place to party. I mean, that has got to be, in my mind, one of the night. I mean, Mel's was excellent. Mel's was, you know, the atmosphere. The diner was the atmosphere tied in with the car show. But Quaker Steak and Lube
is the car guy's restaurant.
It's the car guy's. It's a car guy's restaurant. Exactly.
Absolutely.
There's no other way to put it. What we're going to do is, I've got a bunch of clips now. We've got a lot of neat stuff, out-of-town stuff. Now, this is stuff from Vermont and Connecticut and Georgia and Colorado and all our guys out there that are doing clips for us. Over the next probably 2-3 months, we figured it up. We've got probably almost 3 months worth of stuff that we can do. All cars that you guys haven't seen before.
Yeah. And what's good with that?
Cars.
What's good with that is I think we're going to find that you know, those guys, their shows will stop happening now pretty soon. You know, as soon as the end of September comes, they won't be doing shows in the north and the Rockies. So we'll see a lot of that kind of thing. And yes, there's some shows that we're going to see some really cool cars.
See, the guys down here are a little bit spoiled. I mean, we cruise year-round. Yeah, it's a little bit hot in the summertime and so forth, but year-round, you figure some of these areas up north, they've got a pretty short season.
Yep.
You know, it's 3 months, 4 months.
Exactly.
And they're done.
Memorial Day to Labor Day.
Right, Memorial Day to Labor Day, and it's over.
Yep.
So, and I'll tell you, that's when I consider our season here, car show season. now this is according to attendance and so forth over the years, from the beginning of October to pretty much the end of April is our big season, where the shows are just, you know, huge. That's when it explodes. And then from May to September, we still have a good turnout, but
Yep.
not like we do in season. So anyway, lots of stuff coming for you. We're going to be showing you some great cars. I want to thank the guys who are sending us the photos from up north, John Graham and Terry Lewis. Those guys do a great job. We had a couple of clips from Roger Papp. If you remember, we did
Yep.
one, was the CHVA. I've got a couple of clips from Roger. Roger puts music in the background, and they're really neat clips. I can't run them that way because of copyright and all that kind of baloney. But he's got two very neat things that he sent me. One is Thunder Valley Customs, I guess one of their custom builders out
Yeah.
there. And another small show, we had a small clip from Rome, Georgia.
And that's a really cool town.
It is a
They do
very
it
cool
downtown
town.
and really
Like
nice.
a downtown
Yeah.
show. Dan Rupright sent me some pictures, so I've got that coming up on some stuff from Dan. And it just, I need to get way ahead on the clips because of our big October. Get ready for October, folks. 19 shows. One of them's a 2-day show. That's 20 days out of 31 that I'm
Wait a
gonna
minute,
be doing.
wait a minute. Should we have a prize for someone who attends all 19 of them?
Yeah. They get my hat.
No.
Oh.
I don't know, but
I'll tell you what I want to
that'd
do.
be a good idea.
Our four-show series at Home Depot. Attend all four, put them in a drawing for something special.
Yep.
That's going to be another thing. And that's just till the end of the year. Home Depot said, look, we can only set up the schedule through December.
Right, for
We can't-
budgets and...
Right, and then after that, they'll have another schedule of AHS events and things that they do. So, I mean, this is going to continue. This is not the end. This is going to be the beginning. And I think these folks are going to be, I know they've already been fantastic to us. The guys love the shows. My goodness, every show, the guys got fed and just had a ball. So, lots of things. And that's a place, like you say, we can implement a lot of things. We're going to try to do the games.
Right, the Home Depot games.
Yes. And just neat stuff to have fun with. That's what it's all about. That's what the TV show's all about, having fun.
Clearly, that must be the case.
Absolutely.
When you look at the
I'm having
host
fun.
dresses like that,
I still think they're going to set me on fire before tonight's over. I don't know. Watch. We ready? Okay, the clip is ready. Let's roll it. Thunder Valley Customs. Guy's got a neat logo. Now, I can't read that from here. Can you read that, Mr. Mergens?
Brad Klein, Thunder Valley Customs. In White, Georgia, it looks like.
Now, this is a friend of Ed Zukuski's, Roger Papp. And there's Brad Klein.
And he's got some pretty cool cars that he's built.
Oh, and this is in Cartersville. This
Yeah, so I think that's the area that they're from, because we've seen some Carterville kinds of things. 1937.
Pickup. Ooh.
So that's
Very
been
cool.
chopped and
Uh-oh. Little something happening on the clip. The only problem with some of the clips that we have is we don't have a lot of information on the vehicles, so whatever he's put on
he
the
did a great
screen-
job on
but
this.
that's gorgeous. Now, what's he hauling? Oh, there's what
There
he's
you go.
hauling.
custom
Oh,
Harley that matches.
I love it. Now, that's a cool setup. 55 Bel Air. For some reason, my wife is wanting a Bel Air now.
Huh.
I don't think she'll give up her Trans Am, but I think it'll be an addition to.
There you go. I did that. Very
Wow.
nice. Yeah, that's a nice update of the car.
Yeah.
You know, certainly make it a lot easier to drive. I'm sure the suspension's changed. There's another 55.
Could